Good morning, everyone of grade 7A, B, and C. I would like to extract that this will be our worksheet questions for and answers for literature and grammar. Okay, let's begin with our first one for Mississippi Solo. Okay, let's begin with the first question. Choose the option that uses a simile. A. Clouds rolled overhead in swirls like batter in a bowl. Or B. Birds flying high in the air. The answer for number 1 is A. Clouds rolled in wild swirls like batter in a bowl. Okay, let's go to number 2. Choose the option that uses a metaphor. A. The sky opened like a sprinkler. Or B. Rain came, poured down bucketfuls. The answer for number 2 is B. Rain came, poured down bucketfuls. Number 3. Avalanche. Define avalanche. A. Snow rolled quickly down the mountainside. Or is it B. Water filling up a lake? The answer for number 3 is A. Snow rolled quickly down the mountainside. Okay, 4. What elements tells you about the author's past? A. Too many marvelous days in a row and you begin to get used to it. Or is it B. I guess I'd had enough hard days to last me for a while. The answer for number 4 is B. I guess I'd had enough hard days to last me for a while. Number 5. The author regards the river as A. a friend, or B. a threat. The answer for number 5. A. a friend. Okay. Number 6. How did the author first know that the storm was approaching? Is it A. the river was changing colors? Or is it B. the river whispered to him, "Get ready"? The answer for number 6 is B. The river whispered to him, "Get ready." Number 7. Which of the following is an example of the author's use of simile? A. The tips of the trees bent way over like fishing rods hooked on a big one. Or is it B. The river kept me company and kept me satisfied. Nothing else mattered. The answer, A. The tips of the trees bent way over like fishing rods hooked on the big one. 8. As the storm approached, the author intended to head for shore. Why did he turn into the trees instead? A. He thought the trees would provide better shelter. Or B. The river spoke to him and grabbed the end of his canoe. The answer, B. The river spoke to him and grabbed the end of his canoe. Alright, number 9. When you insulate something, you A. move it to another place, B. fill it with water, or C. keep it warm. The answer, C. keep it warm. Okay. 10. To splinter means A. the bend over, or B. break up into small sharp pieces. The answer, B. break up into small sharp pieces. Something that is ethereal is A. cold and solid, B. heavy and wet, C. light and airy. The answer for 11, C. light and airy. Number 12. How does the author use personification to reveal his feelings about the river? Is it A. The author uses personification to show us that the river is his friend? Or is it B. The author uses personification to show us that he hates the river? The answer, A. The author uses personification to show us that the river is his friend. 13. Which statement describes the author's feeling during the height of the storm? Lines 76 to 100. The river sloshed over the side and into the canoe. The canoe was twisted about the water and poured over to the side. If the rain continued for long, or if the wind kept up strong, and the rain kept spilling into the canoe, but I was not worried. Is it A, the author feels very fearful during the storm? Or is it B, the author feels he is safe and he is one with the river during the storm? The answer: B. The author feels he is safe and he is one with the river during the storm. 14. A simile: A, makes me see red, or B, makes a comparison between two unlike things and use the words like or as. Is obviously B, makes a comparison between two unlike things and use the words like or as. A metaphor: A, makes a comparison between two unlike things without using the words like or as, or B, shows how close the author is to the text. The answer is A, makes a comparison between two unlike things without using the words like or as. A personification uses A, giving human-like qualities to an animal, object, or idea, or B, a person to get something special. The answer for number 16 is A, giving human-like qualities to an animal, object, or idea. Choose the correct setting for the Mississippi Solo. A, the setting is on the moon, or B, the setting is on a river, or C, the setting is on the beach. The answer for number 17 is B, the setting is on a river. 18. The author of Mississippi Solo had a close relationship with the river, so close that he had felt the river was a friend. A, false, B, true. The answer for 18, B, false. 19. The author of Mississippi Solo traveled down the river in a riverboat. A, true, B, false. B, false. 20. The author of Mississippi Solo didn't survive the storm. A, true, B, false. B, false. Alright, so let's begin with the second worksheet, Ode to Enchanted Light and Sleeping in the Forest. Number 1. The poet's purpose in Ode to Enchanted Light is to A, express a personal emotion, or B, tell a story of a walk in the woods, or C, praise or celebrate light, or D, mourn the passage of time. The answer is C, praise or celebrate light. Number 2. In Ode to Enchanted Light, an example of metaphor appears in lines A, 1 to 2, B, 6 to 7, C, 3 to 5, or D, 13 to 15. The answer is D, 13 to 15. What image does Pablo Neruda create with the simile in lines 8 to 9, drifting down like clean white sand? A, the reflection created by light on the leaves. B, the play of light and shadow in the branches. C, the brightness of the white light. Or D, the way light falls down from the sky. The answer is D, the way light falls down from the sky. 4. The image in lines 10 to 11 of Ode to Enchanted Light, Kakata sends its song appeals to a sense of A. Sight, B. Hearing, C. Smell, or D. Taste. The answer for number 4 is B. Hearing. Okay. 5. What does Pablo Neruda mean by saying the world is a glass overflowing with water in lines 13 to 15? A. Few people can understand what the world is made of. Or B. The world is made of more water than land. C. The world and beauty of nature are endless. Or D. People should appreciate and protect the world's resources. The answer is C. The wonder and beauty of nature are endless. C. What image does Mary Oliver create with the example of personification in lines 1 to 5 of sleeping in the forest? A. The nearness of the stars. B. Feeling part of the kingdom of the insects. C. The sounds of the river washing over the stones. Or D. Sleeping in the lap of the earth. The answer? D. Sleeping in the lap of the earth. 7. In Sleeping in the Forest, an example of simile appears in A. Lines 12 to 13, B. Line 9 to 10, C. Lines 1 to 2, or D. Lines 7 to 6. The answer? B. Lines 9 to 10. 8. The imagery in lines 5 to 11 of Sleeping in the Forest suggests a feeling of A. Excitement, B. Restlessness, C. Confusion, or D. Contentment. The answer? D. Contentment. Number 9. From evidence in Sleeping in the Forest, you can infer that A. Stars frighten the speaker. B. The speaker is lonely. C. The speaker is homesick. Or D. Nature soothes the speaker. The answer? D. Nature soothes the speaker. 10. Ode to Enchanted Light and Sleeping in the Forest are alike in that they both A. present a positive view on nature, B. have a distinct rhyme scheme, or C. recount a personal experience, or D. show unusual events in nature. Answer for number 10 is A. presents a positive view of nature. 11. A comparison of two unlike things using the word like or as is called A. Metaphor, B. Imagery, C. Simile, D. Personification. The answer? C. Simile. A comparison of two unlike things, not using the word like or as, is called A. Metaphor, B. Simile, C. Personification, or D. Stanza. The answer for number 12? A. Metaphor. Alright. 13. Describing an object as if it had human qualities is called A. Simile, B. Personification, C. Metaphor, or D. Imagery. The answer is B. Personification. 14. A traditional poem that expresses appreciation for something is called A. Poem, B. Ode, C. Sonnet, D. Stanza. The answer? B. Ode. 15. The repetition of constant sounds is called A. Rhyme, B. Rhythm, C. Alliteration, or D. Imagery? The answer, C. Alliteration. 16. An alliteration between the lines 1 to 12, an ode to enchanted light, is the blank sound. A, T, B, F, C, R, or D, S? The answer, D, S. 17. Light like a green lattice work is an example of A. Simile, B. Personification, or C. Metaphor? A. Simile. 18. A poem that expresses the personal feelings of a speaker is called A. Lyric poem, B. Sonnet, C. Ode, or D. Free verse? Is A. Lyric poem. 19. The person who is talking in the poem is called the A. Poet, B. Speaker, C. Audience, D. Main character? It is B. Speaker. Number 20. The type of poem that does not follow any strict rules is called A. Ode, B. Lyric poetry, C. Free verse, or D. Sonnet? The answer is C. Free verse. A poet's word choice is also called his A. Rhythm, C. Imagery, B. Figurative language, or D. Diction? The answer, D. Diction. My thoughts floated light as moths is an example of A. Simile, B. Paradox, C. Personification, D. Metaphor? Answer, A. Simile. 23. Arranging her dark skirts is an example of A. Personification, B. Simile, C. Metaphor, or D. Paradox? The answer, A. Personification. 24. When the speaker refers to vanishing into something better in lines 17 to 18 of Sleeping in the Forest, she or he is referring to A. Vanishing, B. Sleeping, C. Hopping, or D. Dreaming? The answer, D. Dreaming. 25. I thought the earth remembered me is an example of A. Personification, B. Metaphor, C. Simile, or D. Paradox? The answer, A. Personification. Okay, so now let's start with this one about the drought. Alright. Number 1. The meter of the drought is most like A. A thunderstorm, B. A calm heartbeat, C. An excited song, or D. An irregular drumbeat? The answer, B. A calm heartbeat. Number 2. The poem The Drought is different from a short story because A. The story of the drought and the farmer has no moral. B. The story of the drought and the farmer is in the third person. C. The story of the drought and the farmer is incomplete. Or D. The story of the drought and the farmer is told in a few lines. The answer, D. The story of the drought and the farmer is told in a few lines. Number 3. Which two indicate the elements of a poem that are used that are present in the drought? Is it A, rhyme, B, dialogue, C, stanzas, or D, meter? The answer, D, meter. Number 4. In the first and third lines of The Drought, the poet rhymes plains with the farmer's veins. What is the effect of this rhyme? Is it A, it relates the plains to the wheat? Or is it B, it connects the farmer to the plains? Or is it C, it likens the plains to a river? Or is it D, it compares the farmer to a field? The answer? B, it connects the farmer to the plains. Number 5. Which word best describes the rhyme scheme of The Drought? Is it A, missing, B, random, C, complex, or D, regular? Answer? D, regular. Number 6. The first 8 lines of the poem are one sentence, which is a possible reason for why the poet chooses to punctuate her sonnet this way. Is it A, the lines present the issue connecting the farmer to the plain? Or is it B, the lines describe the theme of farm life during the drought? Or is it C, the first 8 lines are about the drought only? Or is it D, the first 8 lines underscore the extreme of weather? The answer? A, the lines present the issues connecting the farmer to the plain. Number 7. Read lines 11 to 14. The farmer would mostly likely agree which... Number 7. Read lines 11 to 14. The farmer would most likely agree with which saying below? A, look for the silver lining. B, don't count your chickens before they hatch. C, when it rains, it pours. Or D, there's no use crying over spilled milk. Answer for number 7. A, look for the silver lining. Eight. The poet uses the word breath in the last line of the poem. What does this word symbolize? A, B, C, D. A, life. B, food. C, rain. D, spring. The answer for number 8? A, life. Which 2 ideas are explored in the passage? Is it A, change, B, rebellion, C, persistence, D, labor, E, despair? The answer? C, persistence, and D, labor. So both. 10. Which of the following statements best conveys the theme of the poem? A, it is best to accept consequences in life. B, happiness is fleeting as soon as it appears. C, we make our fate through our actions. Or D, there is hope in the worst situations. The answer? D, there's hope in the worst situations. Drought is a sonnet, which is usually rhymed poem of 14 lines. How does the poet use this form in The Drought? Mark all that apply. A, first is an 8-line introduction about the farmer and the plain and the drought. B, In the last 6 lines, the poet describes how with his hands the farmer will search to salvage life and hope from the drought. C. The poet rhymes alternately throughout the poem, but she sets the last 2 lines as a couplet to underscore her point of the deep connection between the farmer, his hands, and the lands. D. The poet uses figurative language to help enhance the effects of how the drought affects them. E. The poet divides the poem into 8 and 6 line parts. The answer: A, B, C, and E. All of these except for D. D is wrong, so it is A, B, C, E. Number 12. Read the 3rd line of the poem to stretch the life that's puddled in his veins. How and why does the poet use metaphor in this line? Mark all that apply. A. The verb puddles connects the farmer's blood to the rainwaters he desires. This rainwater is the farmer's life or life blood. B. The life or blood puddles in him and needs to circulate, just as water must circulate on our earth to give life. C. The use of nouns adds the connection of the lands and how he is moving to find answers. Or D. This line is rich with metaphor, starting with the use of life for blood in the farmer's veins. The answer: A, B, and D. It is A, and B, and D. D. Okay, so now let's start with grammar. Okay, the first lesson will be principal parts of verbs. Okay, so let's start. Number 1. Identify the principal part of the verb in the sentence. I usually type on the computer instead of writing. Is it A, past participle? Or is it B, present participle? Or is it C, present? Or is it D, past? The answer: C, is present. 2. Identify the principal part of the verb in the sentence. We have listened to public radios for years. Is it A, past participle? B, past? C, present participle? Or is it D, present? Answer: it's A, past participle. Number 3. Identify the principal part of the verb in the sentence. I am trying to be a good friend. Is it A, present? B, past participle? C, past? Or is it D, present participle? The answer for number 3 is D, present participle. 4. Identify the participle part of the verb in the sentence. I really like the new team uniforms. Is it A, present? B, present participle? C, past participle? Or is it D, past? Number 4, A, present. Number 5. Identify the principal part of the verb in the sentence. I was waiting for you for a long time. Is it A, past participle? B, present? C, past? Or is it D, present participle? Answer for number 5, A, past participle. C. Identify the principal part of the verb in the sentence. Ali planned my surprise party. Is it A. present participle, B. present, C. past participle, or is it D. past? The answer for number 6, D. past. 7. Identify the principal part of the verb in the sentence. I had expected a longer meeting. Is it past? Or is it B. present? Or is it C. present participle? Or is it D. past participle? The answer for number 7 is D. past participle. 8. Identify the principal part of the verb in the sentence. Mr. Jameson coaches the Little League team. Is it A. past, B. present, C. past participle, or is it D. present participle? The answer for number 8, B. present. 9. Identify the principal part of the verb in the sentence. The band will be playing at town hall. Is it A. present participle, B. past participle, C. present, or is it D. past? Answer A. present participle. 10. Identify the principal part of the verb in the sentence. Mara has often visited her aunt in Florida. A. present participle, B. past, C. present, or is it D. past participle? Answer is D. past participle. Okay. Choose the correct irregular verb for the sentence. George did done as much as he could. Is it did or is it done? A. did, B. done. Answer for number 11, A. did. Which is correct irregular verb for the sentence. Yesterday I ran or run 5 miles. A. run, B. ran. 12 is B. ran. 13. Choose the correct irregular verb for the sentence. I have spoke or spoken to him on several occasions. A. spoke, B. spoken. B. spoken. Choose the correct irregular verb for the sentence. The visitor rang or rung the doorbell. Is it A for rung or B for rang? Answer B. rang. Number 15, which is correct irregular verb for the sentence. The trucker had drove or driven hundreds of miles. Is it A. drove or B. driven? Answer for number 15 is B. driven. 16. Choose the correct irregular verb for the sentence. The fog has finally rose or risen. A for rose, B for risen. Answer for number 16 is B. risen. Choose the correct irregular verb for the sentence. She had began or begun the project. A for begun, B for began. Answer for number 17 is A. begun. Choose the correct irregular verb for the sentence. Have you ever swam or swum in an Olympic-sized pool? Is it A for swam or B for A for swam or B for swum? The answer for 18 is B. Swam. Choose the correct irregular verb for the sentence. The owl came or come back to our tree. A for came, B for come. Answer for number 19 is A, came. And last one, choose the correct irregular verb for the sentence. Has the library board chosen the new director yet? A for chosen, B for chose. It is A, chosen. Okay, now with this lesson, pronouns. Okay, question 1. I like that camera. I want to buy blank. A, his. B, it. C, her. D, us. The answer for number 1 is B, it. I want to buy it. Number 2. The students are still discussing the lesson. Please tell blank the time is over. Please tell them the time is over. Please tell me the time is over. Please tell they the time is over. Please tell there the time is over. Answer for number 2. A, them. I don't know this girl. Do you know blank? A, her. B, him. C, hers. Or D, she. Answer for number 3. A, her. Mr. Erwin has a new office. Blank office is large and cozy. Is it A, her, B, their, C, his, or D, he? Answer C, his. Mom, where are the children? Dad, blank are playing hide and seek in the backyard. A, you. B, we. C, they, or D, them. Answer for number 5 is C, they. My brother is an architect. Blank designed our house. A, he. B, she. C, we. D, they. Answer for number 6 is A, he. Nick is in the garden. Can you see blank? He is playing with blank dog. A, he, him. C, his, him. C, he, his. Or D, him, his. Answer for number 7 is D, him and his. We wanted to arrive before dinner, but blank flight was delayed. A, my. B, us. C, our. Or D, we. That's for number 8. C, our. The kids like blank new teachers because blank are funny. A, their, they. B, them, their. C, they, their. Or D, them, their. The answer for number 9 is A, their, they. 10. I get many emails. I can't read blank all. A, it. B, us. C, they. Or D, them. Answer for number 10 is D, them. Dewey is my close friend. Blank is from Padang, West Sumatra. A, I. B, she. C, he. or is it D, they? The answer for number 11 is B, she. Martha and Robbie are classmates. Blank always go to school together. A, he, B, she, C, they, or D, it. The answer is C, they. 13. The car is red. Blank is my father's car. A, me, B, them, C, you, or D, it. Number 13 is D. It is my father's car. 14. Miss Helen is a nurse. Blank help always helps the doctor. Is it A, he, B, you, C, they, or D, she? Answer for 14, D. She always helps the doctor. 15. My parents sometimes help me doing my homework, but sometimes blank can't help me. A, he, B, we, C, she, or D, they? Answer for 15, D. They can't. Sometimes they can't help me. 16. John. Do Mr. and Mrs. Kelly live in the city? Helen. No, blank. Don't, blank, live in the suburbs. I visited them last month. A, we and us, or is it B, I and we and him, or is it C, they and them, or is it D, there and they and them? Answer 16 is C. No, they don't. No, they don't. They live in the suburbs. I visited them last month. Number 16. The men are nice. Blank helps the old woman across the street and carry her belongings. Blank thanks blank for kindness. Is it A, he, she, me, and my? Is it B, they, her, them, their? Is it C, we, she, us, our? Or is it they, she, them, and their? Answer 17. D. They help the old woman cross the street and carry her belongings. She thanks them for their kindness. 18. The following statements are correct, except A. Rita didn't invite there to his birthday party. Or C. We need to change our plan. B. I can't return to him soon. Or D. It doesn't belong to me. It is his. The answer for 18 is A. Rita didn't invite there to his birthday party. 19. Emil is wearing a blouse. Blank blouse is light blue. A. She. B. It's. C. It. D. Her. Answer for 19 is D. Her. 20. Anna and I have a dinner invitation. Mr. and Mrs. Brown want blank to come to dinner at their house. Is it A, us, B, our, C, we, D, them? The answer for 20 is A, us. Okay, so now with our final worksheet, Verb tenses. Okay, let's begin with number 1. You will enjoy this book about inventions. Is it A, present, B, future, or C, past? Answer is B, future, because of will. In the past, people invented steam engines. Is it A, future, B, past, or C, present? Answer number 2 is B, past. Number 3. It will save me much work. Is it A, past, B, present, or C, future? Answer for number 3 is C, future. What is the tense of the verb? We will dance all night long. A, past, B, present, C, future. The answer for number 4 is C, future. Number 5. What is the future tense of smile? Is it A, will smile? Is it B, smiled? C, is smiling? The answer for number 5, A, will smile. What is the past tense of smile? A, will smile, B, smiled, or C, is smiling? Answer for number 6 is B, smiled. 7. What tense means right now? A, none of the above, B, future, C, present, or is it D, past? The answer for number 7 is C, present. What tense means already happened? A, future, B, present, C, all of the above, or is it D, present? The answer for 8 is B, past. 9. What tense means it will happen? Is it A, past, B, future, C, present, or is it D, present perfect? The answer for 9 is B, future. 10. What is the tense of the verb? Superman destroyed the enemy. A, past, B, future, or is it C, present? The answer, A, past. Okay, hopefully this video will help you with your final exam. Good luck on the exam and goodbye.